Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you don't know how to prepare octopus, this video might be for you, as I'm going to try not one, but two octopus dishes that are perfect for the summer. And they're both from Spain, pulpoalagallega and salpicondemariscos. Pulpoalagallega, or polboafeira as it's called in Galician, is an incredibly simple dish, and it's popular both in Spanish restaurants and tapas bars, even outside of Galicia. To prepare it, I'm going to bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Then I'm going to dip half a kilo of octopus into it 3 or 4 times. The thermic shock, in principle, should help to tenderize the meat. Adding salt to the water helps too, but patience is what really matters, and that's why I'm going to let it slowly simmer until tender. 45 to 50 minutes should do in this case, because these tentacles aren't too big and they were frozen. Otherwise you might need a bit more time for a larger octopus. In the meantime, I'm going to cut 700 grams of potatoes in slices, about 1 or 1.5 centimeters in thickness. I recommend using potatoes with a thin and waxy skin, the type you would normally use for a salad rather than for mashed potatoes, as it's important that they don't break apart while cooking. The octopus should be done now, but to be sure, I'm going to prick the thickest part of the tentacles with a fork to verify that it's tender enough. So I'm going to take it out, but I won't discard the water. Instead, I'm going to use it to cook the potatoes 13 to 15 minutes so they get some of that octopus flavor too. And now that the octopus has cooled down enough to handle it, I'm going to slice it. Potatoes are ready, so I can take them out. It's already time to assemble the dish. I'm going to arrange the potato slices first on a plate, then lay the octopus on top, then a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and you should add some salt if you didn't use enough in the cooking water. And now pimenton, aka sweet smoked paprika, or you can go for hot paprika if you prefer. Simple, yet so delicious, which I think is how seafood should always be served. Without strong seasoning or sauces, that would end up overwhelming its natural flavor instead of enhancing it. And now, salpicondemariscos. Just like for pulpoalagallega, I'm going to cook half a kilo of octopus in salted water until tender, typically about 50 minutes. While it simmers, I'm going to chop a small red onion. I'm also going to thinly dice 2 bell peppers. I'm going to remove the white parts as much as possible, because they can be a little bitter sometimes. Then I'm going to dice 2 tomatoes. Now that the octopus is tender, I'm going to drain it, and I'll let it cool down. In the meantime, I'm going to steam 900 grams of mussels in a pot with half an inch of water and a lid on. 5 minutes until they open. Then I'm going to remove them from their shells. Don't forget to discard the ones that didn't open while steaming. At this point, I'm going to cook 150 grams of peeled prawns in olive oil for 2 minutes, just until they turn pink on both sides. Alternatively, you can briefly blanch them in boiling water. I'm going to add just a bit of salt. And now, it's time to slice the octopus. I just want to say that, of course, you can get some of the seafood frozen or even pre-cooked, which means you can assemble this dish much more quickly than I'm doing, but I highly recommend that you buy fresh seafood if you have the chance, and the time obviously. Last but not least, I'm going to prepare a vinaigrette with 6 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, and half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to whisk it to create an emulsion. So here you go, all the ingredients are ready, including 100 grams of green and black olives. Now, all I have to do is to mix everything in a bowl. Apart from the mussels, I'll keep them for the end as their flesh is quite delicate and I don't want them to break while I mix the salad. I'll drizzle another couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And here are the mussels. Now, I could eat it right away, but it's going to be even tastier if I let it marinate in the fridge for a couple of hours. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll take it out half an hour before serving, so it has time to reach room temperature. And here it is, an explosion of seafood flavor and summer colors. Tasty and refreshing. The only thing I would change next time is to use 1 bell pepper instead of 2 to make it even more about seafood, but it's up to you in the end. So, are you going to try either of these 2 dishes? Let me know in the comments. If you like octopus, I also published a video for a delicious Italian octopus pie a few months ago. You can find the link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So, where are we going next?